Good day, viewers all over the world. I want us to consider this question on set. If the universal is given as x such that x belongs to a natural number, that is, x starts from 1 up to infinity, and 1 less than or equal to x and less than or equal to 9, that simply means that the set, the universal set, is given as from 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 9. It simply means that 1 will be included. But if you have 1 less than x less than 9, it's simply, if 1 is less than x, it simply means that x is greater than 1. But here there's less than or equal to equality sign. So we are going to include 1 here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the elements that we have at the universal. Then P, which is a subset of the universal, is given as 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. That is, it will be from 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the value of P. Then Q. Q is their even number, 2, 4, 6, 8. So now let's go ahead and solve the question. The first question says that we should find P union Q. Of course, we know the meaning of union. It simply means that the element that we have in P, or we have in Q, or we have in both. So if you look at that now, we can do the listening. 1, 2 is common, we pick 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. So these are the elements that we are going to have in P union Q. Is that we have the element in P, or in Q, or in both. Once you have the element in both, you just pick it once. 1, 2, 3, 4 is in both, 6, 8. So this is P union Q. Then Roman figure 2, we have to find P union Q, all complements. Of course, when we talk about complement of a set, it simply means that the element that we have in P union Q, that we have in P union, that we have at the universal, that are not in P union Q. That is the meaning of complement of a set. Element that you have in the universal that you have in the set, in the universal that are not in the set. So P union Q complement simply means all these elements that we have here, that we have at the universal that are not in P union Q. And if you look at that very well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is in universal, not in P union Q. So we are going to pick 5. 7, we pick 7, and 9. So P union Q, all complement will be 5, 7, and 9. Then we go ahead and solve the third one. The third question, where we have P intersection Q. Intersection simply means the element must be in both P and Q. The element must be in both. So when we look at P and Q, how many elements are common? 2, only 2 and 4. So P intersection Q will be 2, 4. Then the last question is where we have P prime intersection Q prime. It simply means that we first find P prime. What is P prime? P prime, that is complement of P, simply means the element that we have at the universal that are not in P. Then we have from 1 to 4 as P. So from 5 to 9 will be P prime. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we go ahead and find Q prime also. Q prime, that will be odd numbers from 1 to 9. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Then of course, now we can go ahead and find P prime intersection Q prime. P prime intersection Q prime will be the element that we have in P and Q. We are in P prime and Q prime. 5 is common, 7 and 9. So that will be 5, 7, and 9. So that is what we are asked to do. But you realize that P, from what we have solved now, we realize that P union Q, all complement, is the same thing as P prime intersection Q prime. So please note that. So in our next class, we are going to establish some facts about complement of a set. Thank you.